All right, boys and girls. So I am away on a little trip, but I got my mystery magic container here, and I'm gonna go ahead and open that and see what we got because I have a few minutes. So always a fun time. I love the mystery magic because you definitely end up getting value back. Obviously there's a bunch of packs in here, and then usually there's a card, and we're gonna leave that to make sure that we get our value. For the most part, I mean, I'm not gonna say everything's, but we have an opportunity to open packs that we never get to open. So Eldritch Moon, Magic Origins, Innistrad, Throne of Eldraine, Ixalan, Avacyn Restored, Modern Horizons, Conspiracy, and Modern Masters. So, always a question as to which ones, that we have the possibility of getting things out of. So we'll just take a moment. I'm on a travel setup here, so I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger. My computer's in the way, but and hopefully there won't be too much of a glare from this particular light. But let's go ahead, let's open the Shadows over Innistrad. And I don't always know what's worth things right away as I'm going through, because but at least we'll have a better idea, and we see what we can find. So there's a Choke Estuary. It's a land, so it's a that's one of those reveal lands. Cool. And then we have a common there, and I don't know what those are just. So I guess we can put that up there. Maybe we'll put it up there. All right, Magic Origins. I'm gonna have to save. I'm traveling on a plane, so traveling on a plane means a little less ability to have things just set. And we'll see what we get here. All right. Oh, well, there's a nice little mythic. I don't know if it's got a value or not, but it's All Hammeret's Archive. If you gain life, you would gain twice that much life, and if you would draw a card, except for the first one, you draw 2 cards. Well, that's a pretty good card. I mean, it is 5 mana, but it could have a value. Cool. All right, I mean, gaining life, drawing cards, can't complain with that. I don't know if it's really a high power necessarily. Make a big old mess on the floor here that I have to pick up later. All right. Let's see. Oh, Murder is always a good card. You can always use a Murder. Right. Beast Within, also a good card. Very useful. I don't know if those have a value. Probably not. We'll put them aside to check. And then Hedron Matrix. Equipped creature gets +X/+X, where X is its CMC. Well, that could be good too. All right, and then we have actually a rare Conspiracy card. I think Conspiracy can only really be played in certain formats though. All right, Avacyn Restored. Might find some angels in here for the angel deck that someday I might build. Although I just traded a bunch of angel cards to somebody because I just don't seem to get around to building decks these days. Blood Artist, always useful. So that's a little vampire. But the value, I don't know. Archangel, Flying and Vigilance. I like that, but it's 7 mana. Trump of Ferocity. Archwing Dragon, Flying Haste at the beginning of the end step, return it to its owner's hand. Well, that could be interesting as well. And I have a dragon deck that I do use, my Dragon's Approach deck, so it could prove to be interesting. Alright. Let's see. What did I just say this was? I don't even know. I think this is Eldritch Moon. I don't know. Yeah, Eldritch Moon. Alright, let's see. Sigarda's Aid. That might have a little value. I know we've used it. I mean, it's a 1-drop, so. Midnight Scavengers. Oh, this is one that has that back Eldrazi horror on it. And then, yeah. Fun stuff. All right, Ixalan. Ixalan. Just plain old Ixalan. There you go. All right. It's been a few days since I've gotten this, so I just haven't had time to open it. So I'm really excited that I get a chance to open some of these while I'm taking a little trip. Death Gorge Scavenger. All right, Throne of Eldraine. We have a foil swamp. Yorvo Lord Garnbrig. I don't think we've got a huge value, but we do have a Sir Conrad. I have a Sir Conrad deck. We'll put that aside just as a, because that can prove to be, sometimes that's got a little bit of a value. I don't know if it's got a monetary value, but it certainly has a value in a deck. All right, and then I guess we'll do the Modern Horizons. There's always a chance of getting a really good card in that. And of course we get our art card and our Snow Cover Mountain. Ayula, Queen Among Bears. Not a huge value, I know. Etchings of the Chosen actually has a value, a little bit. But I don't think there's going to be anything else. Oh, I don't like the way these feel. I like them when they're a little more slippery. So, all right. So not a great Modern Horizons pack. And then the last one is, of course, our Modern Masters. Mr. Raven, that's interesting. All right. Gifts Ungiven, which I think was just reprinted. Oh, and there's a foil rare Extractor Demon. Good for a Demon's deck. All right, let's see. I don't see a whole lot of value sitting there, but I could be wrong again. So let's see what this is. Oh, Sorin in the, that's the Sorin the Merciless in the full art. Let's see if we can get that open. Of course, there's no, I did not bring anything sharp with me. I was on a plane. All right, we're gonna have to find something that I can open this with, or we're gonna have to try to peel it. Because I think there's more than one card in there from the looks of things. And I don't want you guys missing out on the big reveal. But, I mean, these mystery magics, they're fun, you know? It's fun to do something a little different. Ugh. It's gonna end up being sticky, which is unfortunate. All right, let's see what else they gave us here. All right, so Soren, I mean, there's a decent card there. Hanada, Dawn Crown, no value there, and Llanowar Loam Speaker. All right, no value on those particular ones, but the Soren's got a value. It used to have a higher value, certainly in the foil. I'll have to look that up. But I do believe there was definitely a value there. Whether it's maintained its value or not, I don't know. But we'll get these prices. Like, follow, and let me know what you think. Obviously, like, follow, comment, all the things so we can grow the channel. Please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and we can grow the channel and do some other fun stuff. So thanks, and pretty soon we're going to be opening that case of Dominaria.